William Shatner's Kirk and Leonard Nimoy's Spock acting out of character is why the Star Trek. The original series episode is great. When Star Trek, the original series, is remembered, it's often for its iconic moments, Captain Kirk's commanding speeches, Spock's logic-driven decisions, and the unique chemistry between William Shatner and Leonard Nimoy. But sometimes, the greatest Star Trek episodes are the ones where everything feels just a little off. That's precisely what makes The Naked Time such an unforgettable gem. In this early Season 1 episode, Kirk and Spock act wildly out of character, and instead of breaking the immersion, their uncharacteristic behavior exposes the heart of who they truly are. At its core, The Naked Time is a story of vulnerability. A strange virus infects the Enterprise crew, lowering their inhibitions and revealing their deepest fears and desires. It's like truth serum mixed with space madness, and the results are mesmerizing. For William Shatner's Captain James T. Kirk, the virus doesn't just strip away his Starfleet polish. It peels back layers of his command persona to reveal a man tortured by duty. When Kirk is infected, he doesn't go on a rampage or lose control in a typical sense. Instead, his breakdown is emotional. He admits he's in love with the Enterprise, not metaphorically, but truly, deeply in love with the ship and the life it demands from him. For a character so often portrayed as confident and in control, this moment of near collapse is jarring. And it's beautiful. Kirk's inner torment reveals a man who has sacrificed intimacy, personal freedom, and any hope of a normal life for the responsibility of command. It turns out that the swaggering space hero isn't driven by ego or thrill-seeking, but by a profound sense of isolation and duty. This emotional unraveling allows Shatner to step beyond the typical heroic posture and deliver a performance full of nuance and pain. In stepping out of character, Kirk becomes more real than ever. Leonard Nimoy's Spock, by contrast, undergoes an emotional experience that is arguably even more powerful. As the half-human, half-Vulcan science officer, Spock's rigid adherence to logic has always been both his strength and shield. But under the influence of the virus, that emotional dam cracks. We see Spock cry, actual tears, as he confesses a deep, unspoken affection for his mother, and laments his inability to fully reconcile his human side with his Vulcan identity. It's one of the earliest glimpses Star Trek offers into Spock's internal struggle, and Nimoy's performance is nothing short of masterful. Watching Spock grip the edge of a table, desperately trying to hold on to his logic as his emotions rise to the surface, is a heartbreaking spectacle. In a single scene, we see how lonely it is to be Spock, to be torn between worlds and to bury emotions so deeply that its eruption becomes overwhelming. It's a powerful contradiction. The more Spock breaks from his typical self, the more we understand and empathize with him. What makes The Naked Time such a great episode isn't just that these characters act out of step with their usual selves. It's that their deviations make perfect emotional sense. The virus doesn't turn them into strangers. It doesn't undermine their personalities. Instead, it reveals the internal battles they've always been fighting, just beneath the surface. This episode also gave audiences a rare opportunity to see what makes Kirk and Spock such a compelling duo. Kirk is the heart, Spock the mind, but in this episode, both characters are emotionally exposed. And while neither of them is quite themselves, their mutual respect and bond shine through the chaos. Kirk, broken by duty. Spock, tormented by duality. Both brought down by feelings they usually keep hidden, and it's in this shared vulnerability that their relationship deepens. On top of its character-driven brilliance, The Naked Time deserves credit for helping to define Star Trek's storytelling ambition. This was only the 4th episode produced, yet it tackled psychological introspection, emotional repression, and existential longing with boldness and style. The series wasn't just about phasers and alien encounters, it was about people. About what it means to be human, or half-human, or to live a life bound by service and sacrifice. Many science fiction shows would have used a plot device like a space virus as little more than an excuse for wacky hijinks or horror. But Star Trek turned it into a